They convicted an innocent man. I was always taught to fight for the people who need the help the most.
You don't know what it is down here. They ain't got to have no evidence.
How many of you all were with Walter that morning?
You ain't quitting, is you?
Michael B. Jordan and Jaime Foxx team up in this civil rights flick, Just Mercy. The film debuted to some stellar reviews at the Toronto International Film Festival. Some called it a must-see. And CBC film critic Eli Glasner here to tell us about it. So, Eli, this is a civil rights drama. Where does it begin?
Alabama in the 80s, rural Alabama. Michael B. Jordan plays the true-life character, Brian Stevenson. But this is the famous lawyer at the beginning of his career, just graduated from Harvard, looking to put that degree to work, looking to give prisoners the defense that they deserve, that maybe they were denied. So I'll show you a little taste of just his drive, his ambition, but also some caution from his mother. Let's take a look.
The first time I visited death row, I wasn't expecting to meet somebody the same age as me. From a neighborhood just like ours. Could have been me, Mama.
But what you're doing is going to make a lot of people upset.
But you always taught me to fight for the people who need the help the most.
Your life is... Now, Stevenson may be incredibly accomplished, well-educated, but when he arrives at the prison system to see his clients, he realizes how he is seen. He is humiliated. He is perceived by the prison system as just another black man, someone to be put in a corner. He's strip searched on his first day. He's a lawyer. That's not supposed to happen to him. And there he is, naked, humiliated, shocked. And you see it on his face. Michael B. Jordan, remarkable actor, playing this lawyer. And then he meets one of his potential clients, and that's Walter Johnny D. McMillan, played by the remarkable Jaime Foxx. Now, Walter is on death row because he's been found guilty of killing this white woman. He was nowhere near the scene of the crime. The police manufactured this case all around him, so you get the sense of like systemic racist oppression against him. But what's interesting is when he meets Walter, this is someone who's had hope wrung out of him. Take a look at this performance.
You rich boy from Harvard, you don't know what it is down here. When you're guilty from the moment you're born. And you buddy up with these white folks and make them laugh and try to make them like you, whatever that is, and you say yes sir, no ma'am, but when it's your turn, they ain't got to have no fingerprints, no evidence. And the only witness they got made the whole thing up. And none of that matter when all y'all think is I look like a man who could kill somebody.
That's what it's about, how he's seen. He looks like a man in their eyes that could kill someone. You see that weight. You see, he can barely raise his eyes. What's interesting is, the outset, Walter doesn't want Stevenson's help. He says, no, I'm done. No, I don't want to do this again. So Brian goes out to meet the family, starts talking to new relatives, talking to witnesses, starts building a way to reopen this case. Now, I would say as a courtroom drama, this is rather conventional, but actually on death row, where there you see Walter, you see him struggling, trying to keep that fire, that flame of hope alive, but also buoying the spirits of the other inmates facing that death sentence around him. That's where the movie is really at its best.
So this has all the ingredients, right, of an Oscar contender. Yeah. So why haven't we been hearing more about it?
Frankly, considering the importance of the story, the quality is not there. And I think part of it is just, it's so earnest. And it really wants us to believe in the righteousness of the cause, and it should. You know, this is important stuff, and it's so much based on what really happens, and in some cases continues to happen, the wrongfully accused, and the changes that Stevenson made. And he's involved in this production. He's an executive producer, but I wonder if that blinded them in that so many of the scenes are so heavy-handed. Every single moment it's telling us what to feel, who the good people are, who the bad, the crusading lawyer, the wrongfully accused, the despicable DA, the sneaky sheriff. So there's no room for the audience to kind of make their own discoveries. Everything is spelled out. Now, that said, some of the performances are remarkable. Tim Blake Nelson, fantastic character actor, slippery guy, this witness who is critical to the case, who is, well, just about preserving himself. And then, really, if there's a reason to see this, it's for that man, Michael B. Jordan as Brian Stevenson. Fox is amazing, but Jordan, I think he's one of the best actors working today. And it's interesting, this character of the lawyer, he, in a way, is in prison because he can't break, right? He can't show his emotion. He has to be a role model. He has to be stoic. And Michael B. Jordan is the kind of actor where he can do those levels. He can show you the facade and he can show you the face, but you also get a sense that turmoil beneath. And that's what makes it worth watching. 3 stars out of 5.
All right. Thanks, Eli.
You're welcome.